Africa in 2024 is a continent buzzing with energy, a place where the old and the new collide in fascinating ways. It's a place of immense potential, but also facing serious challenges that test its resilience and ingenuity. From the bustling streets of Lagos to the vast savannas of Kenya, change is in the air and the spirit of transformation is palpable. This year, elections across the continent will shape the political landscape for years to come, determining the direction of future governance. At the same time, Africa is grappling with security threats, economic uncertainty, and the growing impact of climate change, which affects millions of lives. But amidst these challenges, a new generation is rising, full of hope and determination to create a better future. Young Africans, armed with technology and a thirst for progress, are demanding a brighter future, pushing boundaries and breaking barriers. The year 2024 will be a defining moment for Africa, a year that could set the stage for decades to come. Will it be a year of progress or regression, a time of unity or division? The choices made now will echo through history, influencing generations to come. The answers to these questions lie in the hands of Africans themselves. The world is watching, waiting to see what unfolds. Democracy is on the ballot in 2024, and the stakes have never been higher. Across the continent, countries are holding elections, from presidential races to local council votes. Each election represents a crucial moment for the people to voice their opinions and choose their leaders. In Nigeria, Africa's most populous nation, a new leader will emerge. The stakes are high, with millions of voters hoping for change and progress. The political landscape is charged with anticipation. Will the people's voices be heard? Will the elections reflect the true will of the populace, or will they be marred by irregularities? Will the elections be free and fair? Observers and citizens alike are watching closely, hoping for transparency and integrity in the process. In South Africa, the ruling party faces its toughest test yet. The electorate is divided, and the outcome could reshape the nation's future. Will the Rainbow Nation stay the course, or chart a new path? The decisions made at the ballot box will have lasting impacts on the country's direction. From the shores of Ghana to the mountains of Ethiopia, the power of the vote is on full display. In both urban centers and rural areas, citizens are exercising their democratic rights. These elections are not just about choosing leaders, they are about shaping the future of nations. The youth in particular are playing a pivotal role, driving change and demanding accountability. While ballots are cast in some parts of Africa, bullets sadly still fly in others. From the Sahel to the Horn of Africa, conflict and instability cast a long shadow. Terrorist groups continue to wreak havoc, exploiting poverty and despair. In the Eastern Democratic Republic of Congo, a humanitarian crisis unfolds as violence displaces millions. The international community grapples with how to help. Peacekeeping missions struggle to maintain order. Yet amidst the chaos, there are glimmers of hope. Local communities are taking a stand against violence, promoting dialogue and reconciliation. Africa is proving that even in the darkest of times, the human spirit endures. Africa is the youngest continent on Earth, with a vibrant and dynamic youth population that is rapidly growing. By 2050, half of the world's youth population will be African, making the continent a powerhouse of youthful energy and potential. This generation raised in the digital age is a force to be reckoned with. They are tech-savvy, connected, and ready to make a difference. Armed with smartphones and social media, young Africans are making their voices heard like never before. They are using these tools to organize, mobilize, and advocate for change. They are demanding good governance, accountability, and an end to corruption. Their activism is not just about protesting, it's about building a better future. From online campaigns to street protests, they are challenging the status quo. They are fearless, determined, and united in their quest for justice. They are entrepreneurs, innovators, and artists, using their creativity to drive change. Their contributions are reshaping the cultural and economic landscape of Africa. This is not just a youth movement, it's an African awakening. The collective power of these young people is inspiring and transformative. The future belongs to those who dare to dream, and Africa's youth are dreaming big. They are the architects of a new Africa, filled with hope and endless possibilities. Africa is on the front lines of the climate crisis. From droughts to floods, the continent is already feeling the heat. Rising sea levels threaten coastal communities, water scarcity fuels conflict. Yet amidst these challenges, Africa is also a source of hope. The continent is rich in renewable energy resources from solar to wind. African nations are at the forefront of developing innovative solutions to combat climate change. From sustainable agriculture to green technology, they are showing the world how to build a more resilient future. The fight against climate change is a fight for Africa's survival, and the world must listen to African voices in this critical battle.
Please like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And don't forget to check our other videos on important African topics.